desire and fear that is always like the way into something, and the motivation to think that this decision you've made to tell someone responsibly and not irresponsibly that you should be there. I was super daunted, of course. Like, I had to sort of liberate myself at a certain point and realize that the only way to allow people to become a part of the story and interact with it intimately was to do that yourself. And I could do, the most that I could in terms of like doing a good impression, but at a certain point you just have to like, you have to get in there. Yeah, literally. Yeah. So like, there are like footholds. There are small things that you can do. Like, my voice is a lot different to hers. I feel like even in the beginning of the movie, I try and do a sort of light, sort of flitty, buoyant version, and then at some point it's gone, and then it comes back. Maybe, I don't fucking know. But like, there are certain things where I was like, yeah, that's like Jean-esque, and it's her story completely. But if I didn't allow myself to get in it and live it personally and greedily, then it wouldn't have been. It would just, well, I don't even fuck like where it ended up. I wouldn't have had such a good time doing it.
I think it's also very interesting, construct the movie itself. It doesn't. As I said earlier, there's so many more stories there. But one thing that, as I really deep dived into my research, what I found so interesting was how Anna and Joe had taken threads that are available from the different accounts of her life, some of which wildly contradict each other, some of which are entirely fictional, like the Carlos Fuentes wrote a novel about an affair they had called Diana the Goddess Who Hunts Alone, and there's a book by her husband Roman Gary called Un Chien Blanc, The White Dog, about this period. So there's all these kind of fictional versions of her life already, and she's an actress who plays all these fictional versions. But in that, there's like one thing I was thinking about while